Hey everybody, Rich Fournier here for the Fournier Real Estate team. And in this ongoing data dump, this is the video about real estate data or statistics for May 2020 for Tiny Township. If you're watching some of the other videos in terms of the other areas within Simcoe County, and if you're not, this is for you. The reason why we're giving this data is we want to help people make a better informed decision about what's currently happening in the marketplace. We believe data is so important, and without data, you can't make a proper decision. For those of you who haven't met in person, this allows us to communicate. It allows you to get to know me and like me maybe a bit better. Maybe you won't like me, but hopefully you do. I really want to earn the right to work with you in the future. So our job is to provide you with the right data so you can make a better buying decision here in Simcoe County. So let's look at the data for Tiny Township. Bear with me while I share my screen. Here we go. And as we look at Tiny, let's look at Tiny. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner, we are in Tiny Township. All price ranges, all property types, all sizes, all bedrooms. Let's look at what happened here inside of May 2020, just as we were entering into phase one reopening here in Ontario. There were 7 sales in Tiny Township, down 22% from May of 2019, which had 9. In 2018, it had 8. Listen, percentages seem big, but you're talking 1 or 2 sale difference from the year before. So not a major impact on the market in May for Tiny Township. Days on market in May were around 13 days on market. That's the median. The average was 25 days on the market. So, you know, if someone's considering putting their house on the market in Tiny, that's the days on market on average that we see. And of course, that's all dependent upon the type of property that we're comparing, or we're thinking about, or looking at. Everything changes. But days on market is down on average quite a bit relative to 2019. You can see 2018 average days on market was 18 days, and then it went all the way up to May in 2019 to 49 days on the market, and then now back down to 25 days on market. Big difference, actually. Month of supply in May, we're down to 4.7 months of supply, so lower inventory than we're probably used to. New listings in May were at 19 relative to last year at 37, in 2018 at 30. Low inventory. We're seeing low inventory all over the place in Simcoe County. If you're considering selling, you know what? I believe that the next 2 or 3 months are going to be a real opportune time to sell. We don't know what's going to happen later on this year, if we're going to have a second round of COVID, if they're going to lock us down again. So if you are considering freeing up some equity, if you're thinking of downsizing, now is the time to have that conversation. Percentage of list price, pretty much the average is around 97 to 99%. That's the average. We're seeing that across the board in all markets in Simcoe County. So if you are considering making a move this year into Tiny Township, talk to me first. Call me. Let's figure out the data. Let's figure out what you're looking at, what's important to you. Understand the data before you make a decision. It is the most important thing. Sure, you got to like the property. That's number one. That you really got to want something to make a decision on it. But secondly, you need to look at the data behind what you're doing to make sure you're not making a mistake. And that's my job, to help you, guide you through that process, to give you the data, help you interpret the data so you can make a better buying or selling decision. I look forward to connecting with you anytime you're ready. Right? This is on your time, not my time. So feel free to reach out to me anytime. My phone's always on, email's always on. I look forward to connecting with you next month in regards to all the data that we're seeing out there in the marketplace today. Have yourself a great June, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.